Welcome everyone, this is Bobby Techno from Bobby's Tech World, and today we get to go over this Amazon Fire TV stick. Now this sucker is jam-packed with all kinds of goodies. You're talking dual-core processor, you got a gig of memory, you've got a dual, they call it band Wi-Fi, you have unlimited, not tons of apps here. You've got your Netflix, you've got your Amazon. If you're a Prime member, you got your videos straight through this stick. You can play games off this thing. It comes with a remote, so you don't have to always use your phone to sit there and guide through. But if you want, you can use your phone, you can use your tablet. If you have a Kindle Fire HDX, you can even use that to flick up and watch movies, and you can use their X-ray to actually do like trivia. You can sit there and go over some of the actors and all that stuff that are in the movie that you're currently watching, and just go over a little bit of a history about them at the exact scene. So it's really cool. This thing is jam-packed, a lot of good stuff, like I said. So we're going to unbox this, install it, and then operate it. So let's get to stepping. So here's the box. Pretty simple, not that big. Pretty sturdy. It's got some nice protection on it, so if you had it shipped to you, I wouldn't worry about it being too damaged or not. So, and I picked this up at Best Buy. You can also pick it up at Amazon. Just your preference. If you find a good deal, just go for it. So, back here on the back, of course, is what I talked about. You got your dual core. You got your dual band Wi-Fi. This is 1080p HD with Dolby sound. That's awesome. Alright, and you could read all of these right here if you wish. So let's go ahead and go to the front here. You're getting the controller, you're getting the stick, and of course all these and plus much more. So let's go ahead and open up this box. Alright, you can see right here it says Fire TV Stick. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open this sucker up. Oh, I like that. Alright, I just like presentations sometimes. I also like to enjoy it just looks clean and cut like they meant to show you a good product. Alright, sometimes you'll find stuff that's just shoved in there with some bubble wrap or whatever, but I like this. Here's your stick, so we'll pull this out. Here's your controller. Alright, now what you have next is another chamber or shelf, whatever you want to call this. We'll smooth this out to the side. Ah, pretty nice. You got yourself a little manual. How nice. So, probably a good read. It'll help you out just in case you find yourself confused on how to hook this up. It's quite self-explanatory, but I would definitely just cruise over it. Alright, let's go ahead and close that up. Move to the side. Wow. I love how these batteries are just put over here in a nice little convenient section. Pretty cool with Amazon written on the battery. I like that. So here is your power plug. I like that. It's got its own little plug, And let's see here, and you got, of course, your USB cable, for your power to hook into this, and the other end will hook into that. And then, of course, you got your HDMI extender, just in case it's a little bit tight behind your TV. You can plug this in here and then plug your this part right here, which is HDMI, directly into that, and then this into the back of your TV. So do we have anything else in this box? Nope, I don't see anything else. So this is pretty much what you get. And a closer look would reveal, when I pulled this out, it says right here, important for best performance, use the included power adapter and USB cable. Here and there. Okay, so I'm probably going to pay attention to that. So here's your stick. It says Amazon on it. Pretty sweet. Here's your USB, your power input. Some regulations and stuff on the side just to make everything legit. Your HDMI end here. And pretty much nothing else. So it's pretty basic and standard. And the other important item, this other stuff here, I can just self-explanatory, and so is the plug. Nothing to it. Here's your remote. You peel, I guess you take this off and you got actual clickable buttons here, which I like. and of course your battery end. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this together. Then our next step, we're going over to the TV and plug everything up. Alright, so here's the power plug plugged in. It's actually quite large. Takes up two spots here pretty much. If you don't have another plug that is two-prong, you're probably going to have a hard time. So it's kind of a downer, but it's okay. USB's plugged in there. And in the back of my television, as you can see, I did use the extender because I didn't want it to bump up against my other HDMI. I could have just swapped the two, but I really don't feel like it. And of course it relaxes this, so there's not a whole lot of pressure on my USB, and it could just sit relaxed. So that's pretty much the procedure of hooking it up. And of course the remote, put the batteries inside of it and you're good to go. Make sure you follow the plus and the minus on the back, or else your remote's not going to work. So let's move over to the how it operates on the TV. Here we are at the Fire TV stick. I moved over to the proper HDMI channel, and it says to play button to start. Press that. So it's going to scan for networks. Connecting to my router. Check it for updates. Downloading the latest software. So everything got downloaded and installed like it wanted to. Here's the beginning. Alright, so basically log back in. I put in my Amazon information. And now we've got this guy up here talking to us a little bit about our Amazon Fire TV. So I'm just going to fast forward through all this. Phew, boy, that took a while. Okay, so we're at this point right here. No, I'm not going to enable parental controls because it's not a big deal for me right now. Well, actually, you know what? Yes, because allow purchasing video playback without PIN. Excuse me, I take that back. You do want enabled because it's so easy to purchase something. So let's put our pin in. Alright, parental controls are set. So basically, here you go. You take your controller here, and you just press down. Navigate through all your cool stuff. We've got Prime Video. Let's get back up there. And what they talk about is how quick some of this stuff can stream. As soon as you click in, how it goes. So let's click on Power Ranger Samurai. Alright. Watch now included with Prime. Alright, I'll put in my pin. And there we go. I just put in my pin and hit play. And look, there we go. It's playing right away. There's no back, or like a hesitation of buffer or anything like that. So that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and back out of this. Alright, for your information, I just used the back button right here just to back out. You can scroll down here. You can go over to the side, scroll down. You can go to your settings. Down here, there's a lot of things that you can do. So you're going to have to surf that to your own pleasure. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up my wife's Kindle and show you what it looks like on her Kindle HDX. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention. Under controllers, okay, if you go over here, you go down to Bluetooth game controllers, I was able to pair my Moga Pro to a controller. So this way, you don't have to get the Amazon controller for like 40 bucks. If you've already got one of these gaming controllers that I have that's really cool, you just slide it over to B, which is the HID, and then check this out. You back up, you can search, you can do all your stuff, and then you can play your games from here. So I thought that was really neat. That's an awesome idea. So there you go. Now let's move on to my wife's Kindle. So here's my wife's Kindle. Alright. So let's say you want to watch The Hunger Games, okay? It says right here, watch on Fire TV stick. It just syncs up. Alright, let me put in the parental controls, right? So now as it's playing, you can see here trivia, in-scene stuff, what's going on at the moment. Forgive me for this quality of the picture here. There. So we hit trivia. And there you go. And you can jump to a scene. And then there you go. Goes right to the scene that's associated with the trivia. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot more things you can do with this. Well, that about wraps it up. So, in a nutshell, it's pretty much everything that's cool about this. There's a lot more stuff that you could do with this Fire TV stick. I just don't have tons of time to explain to you. Like, it'll take several hours, I guess. I mean, I'm still learning it myself. But it's really awesome. That's how you do it. The unboxing here, hooking it up and watching it operate and going through that stuff, and also having another Bluetooth controller instead of having to buy this one specifically, which works. It's a great thing. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions and stuff, shoot it down in the comments. I'll have a couple links down there too, so you can pick up one of these bad boys. So this is Bobby Techno from Bobby's Tech World, and I'm pulling chocks.